Okay, so I thought I'd talk about my top 5 favourite games on the Dreamcast. So these are my top 5 favourite games out of all of the games that I've played on the Dreamcast. I think I've only played about 30 games for the Dreamcast at the most, even though the Dreamcast is one of my all-time favourite consoles, and I've had one since 1999. So first off is Super Runabout. Now this game, it reminds me of Crazy Taxi a lot. You drive around in a city, you can cause loads of mayhem, and like all the collisions and crashes, like, you know, crashing into cars and the street furniture and stuff, it's kind of in the same style as the Crazy Taxi games. It's kind of like cartoonish and over the top, but I really like that. In this game you basically do missions, you've got a large selection of different vehicles to choose from as well. I just think it's a really fun game. I mean, the game is quite glitchy and it does seem very unpolished, and I think for some people, for them to be able to enjoy a game, it needs to have a great story and the game needs to be really highly polished. But for me, those things aren't important at all. For me, the main thing is the game fun or not? You know, a game doesn't need to be highly polished, or it doesn't need to have a great story for me to be able to enjoy it. So yeah, so this game, it's just basically, it's all about fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and yeah, it's got a lot of charm to me anyway. So next up is Blue Stinger. So this is basically a Marmite game. You'll either love it or hate it. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. Personally, I absolutely love it. I just think it's just a real, again, like Super Runabout, it's like the game, it's just all about the fun. It doesn't take itself seriously at all. It's kind of like got a Christmas theme to it. I love the music, the levels are really cool. It's a weird game. It's kind of difficult to explain it, but yeah, I just really like this game. Next up is Resident Evil 2. I remember the day that I bought this game. It was many years ago. We're talking maybe 2000 or 2001. So that night I put this game into my Dreamcast, and I was kind of drunk. I've been drinking a lot of cider, and when I played it, I thought, what the hell? It's like, how can people really like this game? I just thought it was crap. I hated the tank controls. They just felt so weird. I'm not sure if there was anything else about the game that I didn't like, but yeah, I played it. I don't know how long I played it for, maybe 10 minutes or something, and then I turned it off. And then I think it was like the next day or a few days later, I tried playing the game again. This time I was sober and I really liked it, and this is now one of my all-time favourite games. Not just one of my all-time favourite games on the Dreamcast, but it's one of my all-time favourite games, period, on any console. It's just such a great game. I love the atmosphere. I love the music. I love the fact that the backgrounds are in 2D. I just think it's a really great game. So next up is Sonic Adventure. So this is the first game that I got with my Dreamcast when I bought my Dreamcast in 1999. I did do a review on this a long time ago, and I think I was saying in the review that, yeah, I like the game, but I don't think it's that brilliant. Well, now I like it a lot more, because it's now got the added bonus of being very nostalgic to me. So back in late 1999, I was playing this almost every day. I played it a lot in 2000 as well. And I enjoyed the game a lot back then. I still enjoy it now. And yeah, now it's got the added bonus of just being very nostalgic for me. Back then, my life was a lot different. Some of the problems that I have in life now, I didn't have back then. And I think I was actually more happier back then as well. So I do have a lot of nostalgia for those times, like the late 90s and early 2000s. And lastly, we have Sonic Adventure 2, which I think it's just an absolutely fantastic platformer. And if you didn't know, this is a platformer as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure how people... It's like most people prefer Sonic Adventure over Sonic Adventure 2. And I'm not really sure why that is, because like Sonic Adventure 2, it takes everything from this game except for the adventure bits, which I don't care for that much. They're still quite enjoyable, but I don't really care about them that much. So this takes everything from this game except for the adventure bits, and to me it just does it a lot better. The designs of the levels just seem a lot more better. The graphics are better. Like when you do you call them like chain attacks or whatever on your enemies? They seem a lot more slick and kind of more snappier in this game. I just think this game is a lot more fun than this one. So yeah, so those are my top 5 games on the Dreamcast. Yeah, I have 2 Dreamcasts, but unfortunately both of them are broken, so I've not been able to play any Dreamcast games for a long time now, but I know one of my Dreamcasts will be easy to fix because it's got like the resetting problem, and I think you just need to clean the pins or bend them or something like that. Yeah, I just haven't got around to trying to fix it yet, but I will do one day, and then I'll be able to play some Dreamcast games again. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching.